When you hear the name of seafood, you may think of all kinds of delicious fish and fried shrimp that are cooked and served in the best way. But you should know that in different countries of the world, they eat strange creatures from the underwater world in incredible forms. They even spend special costumes and culture to serve it. Many countries, such as Korea and Japan, serve these creatures on the table without cooking and live, and add sauce to it as the wobbly animal does. In this video, we want to talk about some weird and interesting seafood all over the world. You may have heard before that Koreans eat a lot of their food live, and many brave tourists who come to this country try some of this food. One of the strangest things is eating small live octopuses. While soaking it in soy sauce and treasure, they eat it with great care given that octopus suckers are still active. Subscribe our YouTube channel to watch the rest of this video and more. Another strange food that we want to explain how to eat them is a starfish that has a special etiquette to eat, and you cannot hold and bite these stars like anything else. The skin of this starfish is hard and brittle, and you have to eat the green and strange meat inside after breaking it and separating it. In addition, in most of the shops where these foods are served, you can also see the seahorse with wooden squares. It is found in many street foods of Thailand and China and is very popular among the people of these countries. Shark fin soup is one of the most hated foods that even a campaign has been launched against in Britain. To make this soup, which is usually served on special occasions such as Chinese New Year and weddings, the shark fins are cruelly separated from it and released into the sea to make one of its fins. They make the most luxurious Chinese food. Despite the fact that many countries have banned the use of whale meat under wildlife and animal rights laws, whale meat is still used for food in many parts of the world. It is said that the meat of this animal has large amounts of mercury and various toxins that are extremely harmful to the body and over time cause insanity and organ failure. However, there is still a process of killing these creatures and eating them in the world. Whale meat is used in countries such as Japan, the United States, Norway, Canada, Iceland, and Greenland. Snakefish is another strange food that is mostly eaten in Japan. In fact, the Japanese are one of the largest consumers of seafood in the world, and eel is one of those types of food. These fish are from 5 centimeters to 4 meters, and the food made with them is considered as a luxury and expensive food in Japan, which the Chinese are also very interested in. In Europe and America, this food has many fans, and it is prepared and served in special forms and methods in every part of the world. Hedgehog or seerkin is a food that is eaten both raw and cooked, and because of its special taste and aroma, this is mostly served with bread or pasta. Defining the taste of seerkin thorns is a little difficult, but in general they have a sweet and special taste and a bit like oysters. To prepare this food, you have to separate the orange flesh, which is usually 5 parts. When separating these ears, gloves must be used so that the razors do not sink into your hands. Seerkin is used in Japan, Chile, and the countries around the Mediterranean. One of the most cruel foods in the world is yin-yang semilive fish. To prepare this food, live fish is poured into hot oil, and while it is still alive and shaking, it is poured on special sauce and served. When eating, this food is usually used with chopsticks or the same chopstick in China and Taiwan.